What is up, everybody? It's the guy Pro 20 here, back at it again in another video. Well, I originally made this video yesterday, but my microphone fucked up, so we're going at it again. So we're gonna check out Jussie Smollett's freak out in court the other day. He has just been sentenced to 150 days in jail, and he had a little bit of an outburst. So we're gonna watch the video and react to it, and it's pretty goddamn funny. If you haven't seen this video, you're about to. So let's check this out.
The following sentence. So here's your sentence. I'm sentencing you to 30 months felony probation, and the probation is going to be to this court. You're going to be allowed to travel wherever you want. You do not have
And I
to.
want people to really look at this guy right now because he looks a lot different than when he originally got charged. When he originally got charged, he had a whole head of hair, all this stuff. He actually looks like he's aged like 3 years in my opinion. Longer than that. This has been around 3 years since this all started. It looks like he's aged around 6 years already. I don't know if that's stress or what it is, but definitely looks like he's aged a little bit.
Live in the state of Illinois. You can report by phone. I know that if you're going to try to make a living and do some of the things you do, you may have to go to other places, New York and Los Angeles. You can do those things. You will pay restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106.
$120,000. I don't think that's gonna do too much of a blow to this guy's bank account, considering he was on Empire, and I think that show lasts. I'm not entirely sure, so correct me if I'm wrong. I think that show lasts 6 seasons, so he should have a decent amount of money saved up.
You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine, and you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail, and that will start today, right here, right now.
And that judge just laid the hammer on him because sometimes when you get sentenced to jail, you don't automatically go to jail. Sometimes, especially with these celebrities, you get a couple days to get your affairs in order. This judge said, screw all that. You're going to jail right here, right now.
Mr. Smollett, though the jury found you guilty and I've sentenced you as I have, you have the right to appeal the findings and rulings of the court or ask your sentence be modified. To do those things, you need to file a notice of appeal in writing within 30 days. You may also file a motion to modify your sentence, which would have to be filed in writing within 30 days. Anything not stated in those filings are waived for purposes of appeal. You cannot afford lawyers or transcripts. They would be provided for your charge. Do you have any questions?
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I am not suicidal. That's what I would like to say.
Oh my god. So he's got no questions to ask the judge. No, the first thing he says is, I'm not suicidal. Now that would set off red flags automatically. Why in the world would you say that? You know what I mean? If you weren't suicidal, like it's just like, come on.
Okay.
I'm not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Yeah, we get your point. You're not suicidal. You don't have to repeat it over and over and over again, Jesse. That's a little weird.
I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this, and I am not suicidal.
Like, I hate to laugh, but I mean, come on. This is just a joke now. I mean, like, he got found guilty. All the evidence point to this guy faked a hate crime, and he's just continuing on with the lie. I mean, Jesus Christ, like, what's he trying to get out of this? Is he trying to get his own TV series out of this, the Jussie Smollett story or whatever? Like, come on.
If anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself, and you must all know.
Okay, so we know what he's doing here. He's playing the whole Jeffrey Epstein card, like, oh, if I get hurt in there, it's not me, fucking they're trying to kill me and shit, like. And the funny thing about this is that he's sentenced to 150 days. So what's that? Like 5 months? If he has to do, let's just say 70% of his time, he's looking at 3 months in jail. You know what I mean? 3, maybe even 2. And he's most likely going to be doing this in protective custody, which means he's not going to be around any inmates, which is actually worse sometimes because once you're not around anyone and you're locked in a fucking uh a small ass cell like that's gonna cause you to go fucking crazy. So him being in protective custody could be a good, it could be a bad thing. I don't know, it depends.
That. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay. Mr. Uche, let me inquire, are there any post-sentencing motions you care to present right now?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Ms. Boone.
The defense would wish to present a motion to reconsider sentence and file it in stanter.
And this is standard for lawyers to do this. Even though they probably know it's not gonna happen, they're gonna do it anyways. They'll do a stay of sentence. They'll try to do all kinds of appeals. Meanwhile, you only have 150 days in jail, and those appeals take a couple months to even go through. So by the time those appeals even go through, he might already be out of jail. Oh, he might only have like a week or 2 left of his sentence.
Right. It is timely filed.
Thank you, Judge.
And let me say, I've obviously considered the sentence at great length. And it's timely filed, so it's preserved for purposes of appeal. Motion to reconsider sentence is respectfully denied. And is there another, one second, Randy. Anything else? Just a second. Is there going to be a notice of appeal filed?
Yes, Judge. We filed a notice of appeal. We're going to be emailing it to the clerk right now, to the office.
You're doing it in stanter? And are
In
you going to be handling the appeal?
Judge, as of now, yes.
Well, you have to commit to
Yes,
handling
Judge.
the appeal
Yes,
through the
yes,
appellate
we're
court.
filing a notice of appeal.
All right, notice of appeal may be filed. Charlotte, now I need the prosecutors to work with Charlotte, the probation officer, to work out probation specifications with the conditions I just explained.
I believe he has 30 months of probation, so 3 years of probation. That might actually be harder than the jail time for this guy, considering how much of a liar he is. Who knows what he's gonna do when he gets out? I don't know. It's just gonna be interesting to see when he gets out of jail if he could stay clean for 3 years. Maybe try not to lie as much.
Days in the county jail, restitution of fines. Oh, and also statutory DNA and costs are ordered as well.
And DNA is standard when it comes to convictions like this. All it is really they take a sample of his blood, they take fingerprints. That's about it. It's no big deal for that.
That's statutory. So you have to fill out the probation specifications, and I'm going to get somebody to help you do that. But we need to get that done in stanter. Anything else today? Yes.
Your Honor, if I may, in light of the notice of appeal, we would ask that you suspend the jail sentence in light of the
Do what?
instanter filing of the notice of appeal.
Did I do what?
Suspend the jail sentence in light of the notice of filing of appeal.
That will be respected.
And as you can see, they're trying everything so he doesn't go to jail right away. And this judge is just not having the shit. He is just not having it. He's like, I made up my mind. This motherfucker's going to jail. And there ain't nothing you're going to do about it. But, of course, they're going to try.
Denied. Yes, Mark. Mr. Lewis.
If it can be stayed in light of our notice of appeal.
No, I'm not saying, no. The wheels of justice turn slowly, and sometimes the hammer of justice has to fall, and it's falling right here, right now.
And that hammer just fucking dropped. My God, Jesse's like shit himself right now.
I'm not saying this. This happens right here, right now. Charlotte?
Judge, I know you said this that Mr. Smollett been moved.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it. I'll give you yours. Okay. All right. Any other matters to come before the court today? All right. Defendants remanded to the custody of sheriff. Court is adjourned.
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal, and I am innocent.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He just continues with the lying and continues with the victim blaming. This fucking guy is he's like you guys ever watched that listen to that story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf? He is that boy. This guy is the boy who cried wolf, constantly lying, constantly trying to make himself sound like the victim. Meanwhile, he just faked the hate crime. He could have potentially had someone locked up in jail that didn't deserve it. Let's just say anyone was walking down that street with a MAGA hat that night, they could have been locked up, and they probably could have been convicted and spent even longer in jail over this guy's lie. It's just ridiculous.
And I was guilty a long time ago.
And the thing is that I don't feel bad for this guy whatsoever. He's rich. He's gonna be protected in jail. There ain't nothing that's gonna fall harm to Jussie Smollett. He's not gonna get beat up. He's gonna be away from all the inmates. He's gonna have plenty of money in his canteen. This guy's gonna have it made in jail, and he's still trying to play the fucking victim. And when he gets out of jail, he's gonna write a book or he's gonna have a mini series based on the events that happened, and he's gonna make bank off it. So I mean, Jesus Christ, I think he probably shouldn't have got a year in jail myself. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think that the judge made the right decision getting this cocksucker 150 days in jail. But let me know what you think. It's the guy 420. Have a nice day. Peace out.